la la la. Hi, lovies, it's Sheree. I always feel like I have to yell that at you. I don't really know why. Yeah, I haven't filmed in a really long time, and I haven't done a get ready with me in a really long time, so I'm a little bit rusty. Also, I changed my background a little tiny bit. I got rid of a lot of stuff and decluttered it. I'm now down to just 2 drawers of makeup. Guys, I purged my shadow collection. Let me show you. That is full of eyeshadow. That is ridiculous. That is offensive. That is... I need an intervention. I haven't gone through them all yet because the way that I purge is I just dump everything into a bucket and I'm like, purged! So I've got to go through everything. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with them. I don't know. I have a lot of shadow. I might do like a grab bag blog sale on my Instagram or something like that. I don't know. Let me know down below what you guys think I should do with all these shadows. It's not that I don't love them. It's just that I don't ever wear them. And that's ridiculous amount of eyeshadow. Ridiculous. So I pretty much only kept my Notoriously Morbid collection because that really is the only brand that I consistently reach for other than my palettes. So pretty much I got rid of every pigment. I feel like something that's keeping me from doing YouTube videos is the fact that I feel like I'm cluttering up my life with these things that I don't use very much, and I'm spending money on these things that I don't really use very much, and then I feel like I'm influencing you to spend your money on things that you're probably not going to use very much. So I just feel like it's this cycle of just consumerism terribleness, but I still love to play with makeup, so I'm at like an impasse. Let's go ahead and get started on this face because it's going to be a really long video. I can sense it in my being. I'm using my Shadow Insurance by Too Faced, which, if you don't know, has sold out, I think to L'Oreal, maybe? I can't remember who they sold out to, but they're now third-party owned. I'm also like just frustrated with the whole cruelty-free deal. I feel like unless you go indie, like you're pretty much going to end up spending money somehow. And it's overwhelming because you don't want to use stuff on your channel that isn't cruelty-free, but everything isn't cruelty-free. Like every day, more and more, it's just terrible. So I'm going to start out with Bringers of the First from Notoriously Morbid. It is a matte, sort of greenish yellow crease color. I'm just going to use that as my transition. So, what have I been up to? What haven't I been up to? Like I said, I've just been sort of struggling with this channel because I just don't feel like I wear makeup often enough to like warrant a video for it. And I don't know, like I miss YouTube as in I miss you guys and I miss the community of the YouTubes, but I don't miss the makeup. And honestly, none of my videos that are popular have to do with makeup, so I'm not even really sure I have a beauty channel for any particular reason other than I like to talk. Been new with me. I am losing some weights, or I'm trying to. I'm down 69 pounds, since I started YouTube, and I have 40 more to go till I reach goal. My husband is also losing weight as well. He is down 60 pounds, so hopefully we'll be supermodels at the same time, which by my calculations should be this summer. Still probably won't see me in a bikini, but at least I'll be smaller. But yeah, so I've just been really focused on eating right and moving more, and so that's been taking up a chunk of my time. So yeah, maybe when I reach goal I can start adding in more like outfit of the day videos, or I don't know what to film. That's the problem. I don't know what to film. I feel very lost in translation of my own channel. But yeah, so just having a YouTube identity crisis currently. I'm gonna put Power of the Fae highlighter from Notoriously Morbid just on my brow bone. This is my favorite highlighter from them for your brow bone. It's just like the perfect sort of champagne-y, neutrally color. Nailed it. So I feel like I do really good makeup when I'm not on camera because I feel like I'm distracted when I'm on camera. So my looks never turn out how I think they're gonna turn out. And then I get all frustrated. Let's see, we had a great Christmas. We went to Virginia like we do every year. It was really fun. I don't like to do what I got for Christmas videos because I feel like they can come off kind of braggartly. And I mean, that's fine if you do those. Like, I know people enjoy watching them, but I just feel bad for someone who maybe you know, didn't even get to have a Christmas, and then I'm just like, look at all this shit I got. So I don't know. They don't make me feel comfortable. But I did get a new laptop, mostly for our eBay store. My husband got it so I can do more eBay stuffs. But I'm gonna also use it for the YouTubes once I can figure out how to work the editor and how to get the video onto the laptop. Science. I'm using the Where the Wolfbane Blooms palette from Notoriously Morbid. I'm using the color 44 Bullet. Lava. It's like a pretty purple, you can't see it. It's a pretty purpley, shimmery, delightful color. I'm gonna put it on my lid, but you can't see it because my mirror is over here. This color reminds me a lot of Solstice, I think, by Urban Decay, except it's a little more purple than blue, but I love this color. It's just this magical duochrome delight. So yeah, we had a really low-key New Year's. We just kind of stayed in. I made some snacks. We listened to records and just chilled out. Had some wine. And I don't know what that noise was. But yeah, so we just kind of had a relaxed New Year's. I didn't make any New Year's resolutions because I don't believe in them. But I do like to come up with sort of a theme for the year. And my theme for this year is to simplify. I just want to simplify everything in my life. I want to simplify the way I eat. I want to simplify my internet lives. I want to simplify my house and get rid of a whole bunch of stuff and just like declutter. And I just want to like just get rid of as much as I can. So I just kind of want to take everything down a notch. That's what the plan is this year. Hashtag minimalism. Now I'm going to go in with Mother Earth from Notoriously Morbid. This is one of my favorite browns. It's like a brownish, goldy, shimmery, and I'm going to pop that on my outer corner and blend it into my crease. But yeah, so I just want to, I don't know, I just feel very overwhelmed with life in general. 2016 just sort of kicked me in the bootay. Just lots of things were just terrible in 2016. I know everyone has said that, so I think it might be just a universally rough year. Or maybe we're just basing that off of a couple of things that happened in 2016 for everyone, but I don't know. Like, I just am over last year. I just want this year to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I've decided that my new filming schedule is going to be Wednesdays. I'm going to upload on Wednesdays. So 1 video a week for now. I don't want to commit or like promise, you know, 3 videos a week like I used to do and then not do them and then feel pressured because I'm not doing them. So I think 1 video a week is very doable. I think that's very accomplishable. So that's what my aim is right now. I'm gonna go back in with the 44 bullet just to blend it in there. I'm also gonna go back in with Power of the Fae and just blend out the top a little bit more. I like to keep going in and out and doubling it up. Blendy, blendy, blendy. So yeah, unless I've been doing a look for like Instagram posting, all of my looks have been super easy. I've been reaching for like my Red Apple lipstick palette and my Shade and Light palette and just easy palettes that I can just put a look together with and just not really worry about it. And then actually 90% of the time I just wear foundation, brows, blush, and lips and mascara. And out the door I go. I just need to simplify. Need to take it down a notch. I also feel like the YouTube community is kind of falling apart. Like there used to be a whole bunch of ladies that made videos and like we all were kind of like video making people, and now most of the people that I watch are people I don't know. And so it's just kind of like, I feel like there's been a shift and I don't know where I am in the shift, but it's shifted. I'm gonna use my Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. This is in the color Light 44 Cool. So I guess this will be a mini demo because I know I said in one of my videos 100 years ago that I was going to do a demo. This stuff is super full coverage, so you do not need much. I do like a half of a pump and then I just dot it about my face. Sexual. Then I just rub it in with my hands. Use what the good Lord gave you. 5 seconds, pale. Then I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. I think it's called Lock-It Concealer. Yes, it is. This is in L9 Neutral, and I'm just going to dot that in all my concealable areas for concealation. Again, super full coverage, so you don't need a whole lot. That's what I really love about these products is they're kind of on the pricey side, I think, but they last a really long time. I still have a sample size of this that is not done. I just happen to have this one in front of me, but they last forever. But super full coverage. For the concealer, I just kind of pat it in. You can't really use, or at least I don't think so, you can't really use a beauty blender or a brush because it just sucks the product like right up. So I just sort of pat and rub. Little P&R. Hydrate! Alright, so I do have to set my under eyes. This concealer is really thick, so I feel like it needs some setation. So I'm going to use the Silk Naturals Sleep in a Jar in Extra Light Peach. This is still, I've been using this since I started YouTube, and it's my favorite under eye setting powder. It's a little bit light for like full face, but I love it. So I just use a big poofy eyeshadow brush, and I just, you know, do what you do. And I'm just gonna take a little brush and floof off the extra. Now I was using the Lunatic Cosmetics Labs mattifying powder to set this with, which I love, but I dropped it this weekend and it shattered, but I don't want to throw it away. I'm not sure if they came out with refills yet, but if they did, I hope so. If not, I have to buy another one. But I love this stuff. But instead, I'm gonna have to use this BB foundation that is too dark for this foundation, but I have no other choices. So I'm just gonna use a super poofy brush that's really poofy, so that way it doesn't give me a lot of color, it just sets me. Sets me on. For blush, I'm going to use this Milani Romantic Rose powder blush. It's a matte, like blushy, sort of neutrally, naturally pink. For brows, I'm gonna do the Brow Pow powder that I've been using again for like years. I just am now starting to hit the pans. This stuff has lasted an eternity, and I've probably still got a whole nother year's worth of use on it, so I'm gonna do my brows. Sisters, not twins. Why don't you match this one? This is my favorite eyebrow, and this one is not. Just for funsies, I'm gonna put that bullet, 44 bullet, I don't know why I can't say that name, just on my lower lash line so we coordinate, and then I'm gonna do the same thing in the outer corner with the Mother Earth. Nothing's gonna touch you in these golden years. Go. Alright, so for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to use the Crybaby highlighter from Notoriously Morbid. She just came out with these pressed highlighters, and I am loving that. But they're in these cute little, they come with a mirror, and then just in these cute little highlighter pats and pans. But yeah, love it. I love this. I love Crybaby highlighter because it's got sort of like this bluish silver tint to it, which I just love. And it just kind of catches the light really nice in your inner corner. Just had an overwhelming urge to watch Dirty Dancing. It's like overwhelming. Alright, and for lips, I'm going to use Notoriously Morbid's Where the Wolfbane Blooms Fee Fi Fo Fum. I'm pretty sure this was a limited edition lip color, but it's very similar to Soothsayer. Like if Soothsayer and Scrape had a baby, this would be it. So I'm going to do all of my eyeliners off camera because I'm not that talented, but I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil and Perversion on my waterline. I got this for free somewhere, and I tried it and I like it a lot. That's real good. I wish I didn't. Tell me down below if you know a dupe for this because it's great. And then for liquid liners, I'm using the Physicians Formula Felt Tip Pen in Ultra Black, which is my favorite. And then I just got this Wet n Wild Mega Slim Skinny eyeliner. I really like this for like tight lining in the inner corner and like this sort of deal, but I don't like it for making the wing. It's good for making like the point part, but I don't know, like something about the stiffness of the brush, or maybe I just haven't practiced with it enough, but something about the stiffness of the brush just doesn't get it for me. But I'll be back. So I did the outer wing with the Physicians Formula, and then I'm going to do my inner with this. So yeah, I do really like this for getting close to my line or whatever, but I will say that you have to be careful because it does not dry very quickly. The last time I used it, I blinked and got it all up in my, just messed everything up. So it takes a little while to dry. And then also, the felt tip is super stiff, so when you're trying to get like a really straight top line, sorry, I have to make this face. You know, you feel my pain. But it makes like these like ridges and ripples, and then you cannot get it flat or straight because it's such a stiff brush. So I feel like you need both. 3 eyeliners for 1 eye. Magic! So for mascara, I'm still making this face. I'm using the Arganwear mascara from Physicians Formula. This is only my second time using it. I bought it because it was on super clearance at Target. I'm trying to find a replacement for Too Faced. Well, I've been using the Milani, but it was more expensive. This was cheaper. I'm gonna try it. Ooh, I think I like it. I just have it on this eye. It's got sort of a funky brush, and it's a dry formula. I did take a couple of coats, but I think I like it. All right, guys, so my face is done. I totally just blanked out. So that is my completed face for the day. Thank you guys so much for getting ready with me, and I will see you guys in my next video on next Wednesday. Yeah, and if you have any suggestions for videos, let me know down below. I need to know them things.